Ashley. Manuel finally admits that he is probably keeping, maybe he's keeping a nest egg just in case if things go bad.
Yeah.
Why you haven't thought of that, Ashley? Baffles me.
No.
Baffles me because you are going to be thousands and thousands of dollars in debt taking care of this man for 10 years. Because that's what you sign up for when you go, you get a foreigner.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like him keeping a nest egg because he probably sees himself not being there long term.
Right.
And the fact that he keeps on threatening to move to Ecuador, that's not a man who loves you, a man that wants to stick around. I'm sorry.
He does not want to stick around at all.
And I don't even think he actually wants Ashley like that.
So.
And I also think Ashley doesn't want him to leave her.
No.
That's why she did the post-nup before she did the actual papers.
Yeah.
And
that's why it's taken her a long time to file these papers, because of the fact that it's like a way of, Jasmine is right, it's a way of control. Because you don't want him to get independent. Because you know that he is on the next thing smoking, probably get himself together and bring that woman, I don't want to say that woman, but his baby mama, the woman who he sends money to, maybe he'll bring her or bring some other woman. And so Ashley, you don't seem to be confident in your relationship with Manuel.
How can you be when you have this man on by your side? I don't think that she is secure because this is not a man that actually loves her, and she's not secure because she knows he don't love her and he don't want her.
Let me tell you something.
So you think she just let him go now?
When a man
don't want to be kept and you try to keep him,
doesn't want you anymore, and you try to hold on to him, he really becomes very abusive. And Manuel, we're already seeing that. And he will start using you. You know?
I mean,
and you don't need that.
It.
I mean, you're a beautiful woman. You're a beautiful woman. You don't need to be holding on so desperately to the likes of Manuel. For what? For what? And you know something? Maybe if you get rid of Manuel, maybe then, you know, you will find your person who will be there for you, who will help you. He's not even helping you, and let me tell, even when he gets his papers, he's not going to help you.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, you've already signed, you know, you've already like brought him over here, so you're responsible for him for the next 10 years. I mean, sorry.
I mean, she's already made this mistake, you know, but, you know, at the end of the day, what else can you do? I feel like
there's nothing you can do. You gotta let him go, like how Chantel let Pedro go. She had to let him go. Well, Pedro left. But anywho, still, right? She could have still continued to try to hold on.
She did try, and then she just, you know, she said, you know, enough is enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, this whole thing is just a mess.
I mean, it's so new and already so many problems.
Yeah.
It's so fresh. It's only been, when she said it's just a year, I was like, only a year? All these issues. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
And you know, she may have even lost weight thinking that he will be a better, nicer to her. Doesn't care.
Yeah.
He
it's
really
all
doesn't.
Very sad,
it
but
is very sad.
I mean, I think this is it's a blaring red flag for you to pause.
And now you're not talking to your cousin and
you're not talking to your
family members because
they're telling you the truth.
And she doesn't want to hear it. Ashley's at a point where she does not want to hear it. When Patrick said what he said, that you're more interested in some post-nup thing than you are in, you know, filing his papers. And did you notice when Manuel started crying? Ashley, let me. And then when she was crying, you saw that man, he gangster leaned over here like, okay.
Not gangster lean.
He surely did. All the way.
He said, please don't burden me with your tears.
Yeah, with your emotions. So, I mean, she certainly, not only are you giving to him financially, you're also giving him emotional support. mental support.
Sexual.
The guy is there. Like,
Financial support.
You talk about he needs to speak English. Why? Why should I to speak English?
I'm not saying
he's right. I had to ask myself, what show am I watching? Is this a Spanish show? For real? Because like he was speaking all in Spanish. They're all speaking all in Spanish. You can't understand what it is that they're saying. You know, he's so comfortable. Just, you know, and because you're right there interpreting for him. He don't even have to pick up his phone and get the interpreter on the phone because Ashley right there.
Listen, mommy, this is why women, you can't be putting your breast in a man's mouth trying to show him how to be a man and doing everything for him. Men don't thrive off of that energy.
No, that's why he's saving his money. So he can go and be with a woman who is looking up to him to provide for her.
Men don't
Since
stay
you,
with
Ashley, you trying to wear the pants. You trying to be the man in this relationship. And he's just like,
To any woman out there, I'm sorry, men don't appreciate women who hold them down all these years.
No, they don't.
For them, it's
It's
one, it's like
debilitating
you're
for them.
pitying them. You know that's not what you're doing, but the fact that you as a woman, because they know naturally it's not right for a woman to be paying my bills, providing for me, paying child support, and on top of that, sometimes women we can't help but throw it in the man's face because we naturally know this is not normal. So what do? We continue to remind him so he can be grateful, but you also are not in a space where you appreciate that you're doing this for somebody that you love.
Right.
So now you have everybody saying that she's paying your child support. She take care of your kids and your family.
I almost lost
she
my
hasn't
mind
met them.
when I heard that. You're paying his child support.
This is why he gonna start hating you because you keep reminding him of all the things you do. This is why men don't thrive with women who,
and he has not even introduced you to his kids.
Actually, and then
Which shows that he doesn't want you in certain parts of his life because he doesn't want to stay with you.
Yeah.
Oh, Ashley.
And then the thing is, from the beginning, it's not like he was showing these signs and you stayed and you married himself, even though you didn't know the kids. But now you're married, you're going to know about my kids. Why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this whole thing is just very embarrassing and it's very, very sad. But actually, you have to let this man go because he doesn't want there.
She's not even close to being ready. It doesn't matter what Manuel does. Ashley has just decided she's going to hang on to Manuel until he will be the one to leave her. He's going to be the one to leave her. Yeah. And he's not going to give her any choice.
Yeah.
And then he will leave her and there will be nothing that she could do. And then she's just going to hold on to that narrative like, he left me. He left me. Oh my God, woe is me. But you're not listening to anybody else who's giving you advice.
Yeah. Good luck, girl. But we sincerely wish you love from Tanzania.